Welcome to Caseback Watches, my name is Tim, and in this episode I want to show you two Laco watches. I received a press notification a few days ago and I knew instantly that's for the channel. This is interesting for you guys because I know that a lot of viewers of Caseback watches are really into the Flieger genre, and Laco now presents two reissues of some models they had in the past, and this is the Palermo and the Neapel. And we have here Flieger watches with two dials, A and B dial, and with a very special type of orange lume. Gives the watch entire new appearance. And if your knowledge about German Flieger watches is limited, no problem. The main distinction is A and B dial. Here you see the A dial with the hours, and here you see the B dial with the minutes. This is the main difference, and the basic layout of those dials are always the same. And Flieger watches can be very big and not very handy, then they can be very expensive, and so I was very happy that I saw two very affordable Flieger watches. I mean, Laco is a well-known brand, and they sell those watches here for 340 euros. So way more affordable as most micro brands. Then they have a pleasant size with 39 millimeters. They have modern components, so sapphire, waterproof, up to 50 meters, automatic Miyota movement in it. And so a really good package. You have a Flieger watch, it's affordable, it has a special color, and you can choose between two dials. And so my pleasure to show you those watches here in the Lightbox right now, and merciless as always. Okay, here we are with our two Laco Flieger watches, and here you can see very good the difference between the dials. This is the A dial, this is the B dial. There are the hours and here are the minutes on the dial, and the hours you find here also in this inner circle. And you see this very special color for a Flieger watch. But first let's go over the measurements and the main features. They're equal, and so let's take this as an example. We have a case diameter here of 39 millimeters, so rather small for a Flieger watch. The height is 11 millimeters, the lug width is 18, this is a kind of special. And the length overall is 45.5 millimeters, so from lug to lug. Inside you have the Miyota 821A, and the crystal here is a sapphire, also sapphire here on the exhibition case back. There you have it. Comes on a nice calf leather strap with rivets. We will speak about that strap a bit in a minute. A very high quality thing, I must say. But first let's discuss a bit the dial. I mean, the basic layout of this watch is it's given. It's given by history, it's given by many examples from historic timepieces. So you will not find something new there. The only really new feature is the color. And this, of course, is colored lume. So you have here massive lume on this watch, as you can see here on this lume shot. But this color here gives the watch an entire different impact. And I've worn this piece here for 2 days, and it's a great day watch, I must say. In the sunlight it really shines and it's fun on the wrist. When it's getting dark, it's not so legible anymore because the contrast, of course, orange to black is limited. It's a completely different thing if you have a black dial with white numerals. And the only thing I find a bit how to put it, not 100% well done is the white Laco logo. Why white, I have to ask. And also the ring is white, the made in Germany is white. Not the end of the world because it's very subtle. But this might be my taste. I personally, if I buy a watch with orange lume and everything and orange numerals, then it would be great if everything is orange. But the next guy can see this completely different. And so let's not overstress this. The case is brushed, as you can see. Here it's a brushed case. You have this typical Flieger-esque onion crown. The crystal is completely flat. This might be, by the way, one of the reasons why they can sell this watch at a very low price of 340 euros, because flat crystals are not so expensive compared to domed crystals. But overall, the finishing and the manufacturing standards here are very good. People ask me often, what's better, Laco or Stowa? And my answer is they are pretty equal, to be honest. Of course, you cannot compare a 1,000 euro Stowa with a 400 euro Laco. This is a different thing. But if you compare a 400 Laco with 400 Stowa, then the quality is the same, basically. And here you can see, by the way, that the hands are a bit different. Note the minute hand. And those aspects I really like because it shows you that they don't put one set of hand on every watch. Every watch here comes with other details, and this is very nice. But overall, as you can see, the cases and the crystals are the same model. And the Miyotas, of course, this is another reason why they can, wow, this is another reason why they can sell this very affordable, is that the Miyota can be a reliable and precise movement, but it's not so expensive, for example, like an ETA. Okay, and now let's operate it. Provides hand winding. There's a position 1, it's a ghost position for the date, yes. There it is, without function. This is a bit a downside. But yeah, if you want to have a watch from a very well-known brand at that price point, then you have to cut costs at some points. And position 2, then you can set the hands. This feels completely normal. Hacking seconds, as you can see, and so yeah, everything fine, but not very special. See that? What's this? This is a very weird defect. Can you see this? There! Have you seen this? What's this? Crazy. This is, yeah, I highly assume that this is not the regular surface of this movement here. Apparently there are some dents in the movements or something's broken. The other run's fine, I think. Yeah, well, okay, sometimes you have this with press versions of watches or prototypes, then they have their dings and dangs, and so yeah, okay. I highly assume that this is not normal behavior, and so let's carry on. Let's go to the straps now. I really love them, to be honest. We have here those rivets. They're not going through, as you can see, so that they are a bit fake. But as said, this is not a brutal tool watch. This is a watch which should deliver a certain look. And what I really like is that the lug widths are 18 millimeters, relatively small, but it makes the appearance of the case bigger, although it is not very big for a Flieger, and so very nice combination, if you ask me. And of course, the stitching and the leather quality here is immaculate, very good quality, fits the loom. Here you can see Laco, and it feels absolutely substantial and robust, and yeah, nice on the wrist. So I will put those watches now on the wrist, and then you can see how they look on a 17 centimeter wrist. Okay, here you see it on the wrist, where it's relatively big because of the small lugs. The appearance is changed, but it's not very long, and so even people with smaller wrists can wear it. And you can see that the entire look is very special. It's very nice. I mean, I've randomly chosen today this shirt, blue and white, and you see fits perfectly fine. Perfectly fine here. Okay, let's put the other watch on the wrist, more spectacular. Here we are with the second watch, the B dial, and you see there's much more going on this watch. And so I prefer those dials a bit, I must say. Although you need your time to get used to the numerals so that you only have the minutes there. This is can be a bit strange. But overall, very, very cool, special look. And now I have to send them back because this is not a commercial, this is free content. Okay, welcome back. I have a little announcement. I'm nearly ready with the next series of leather wallets. This is the prototype, calfskin, contrast stitching. And this was quicker than expected thanks to the lockdown and the curfew. We are not allowed to leave the house at 9 o'clock or after 9 o'clock in the evening. And I have an exceptional paper for press, but it's not fun to be out and nobody's there, right? And so I had more time for leather work, and I think in May I will present the next batch of 15 leather wallets here on the channel, so stay tuned. And if you follow the progress, then follow me please on Instagram, Caseback_Tim. And now let me thank you very much for your attention, and until next time.